You're listening to Behind the Mask, the show where we meet once a month to discuss mental health. Welcome to the third episode of the school year. I'm your host, Jocelyn Torres, and today we're going to talk about how to balance school, work, and your personal life. Feeling overworked is very common in all ages these days. There's no set definition of overworking. However, according to the mental health blog Navati, the general idea of overworking is when you stress yourself out with all the assignments or tasks you need to complete, whether that be for school or work, taking on more than you can handle. Of course, everyone has different limits for how much they can take on, but once you push them, it negatively impacts your mental health. Everyone is guilty of overworking themselves, myself included. Signs that you are overworked are if your responsibilities feel unenjoyable, intolerable, and overall stressful. Additionally, those who are overworked consider just avoiding the responsibilities completely. According to Navati, the most common reason why people feel the need to push themselves is because they believe it'll make them more successful in the long run. In reality, it actually reduces your performance because you're overcompensating. Being overworked leads to burnout. According to emotionalhelpguide.org, burnout is emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion brought on by excessive stress. Normally, this occurs when one is drained and unable to cooperate with upcoming deadlines and assignments. Burnout reduces productivity and decreases mental health. It increases anxiety, anger, irritability, lack of focus, depression, lack of sleep, and restlessness. Furthermore, it negatively impacts your physical health by causing migraines and poor eating habits. One could even go into full isolation, deciding to stop seeing people and just keep to oneself. Under certain circumstances, I'd say that there's nothing wrong with that. However, we are talking about mental health, and people always need a support system no matter what or who it may be. Now, here's how to find a balance between work, school, and your personal life. Self-care is critical. Self-care can be considered many things nowadays, but in general, it can be defined as anything that relaxes you. Setting aside time for hobbies ensures that you aren't spending all of your time constantly doing work. Ensure your physical health is up to par and that you aren't sick. If you are sick, stay home, call out of school and work, and rest until you are better. Additionally, taking breaks in between tasks is very beneficial. Working on time management is valuable because it helps people meet deadlines without feeling stressed out. Don't procrastinate. If you don't know what procrastination is, it is when you have tasks to get done but don't complete them until the last second. Creating a schedule and focusing on what is the most important to finish or focus on could help eliminate stress from a heavy workload. And lastly, a very obvious yet helpful tip is to take time for yourself and spend time with friends and family. This will help you come back to your work feeling energized and refreshed. According to bestcolleges.com, creating a healthy, manageable balance will benefit you personally, professionally, and academically. Once you have balanced your workload, school will be easier to focus on. You will start to pay more attention in class, which will reduce the amount of study time you need. Overall, you'll be more productive and at ease. And that brings me to the end of this episode. I hope my listeners reflect on this information whenever they feel overworked, and at some point, we all are. Remember to take care of yourself and come back next month to see what else is behind the mask. I'm your host, Jocelyn Torres, signing off.